I think that the Wizard of Oz movie is a great movie. And I think that at the beginning, when it starts off The Wizard of Oz, it shows the words, The Wizard of Oz, and it shows like an enchantment of some kind of fairy tale, like witch, like fantasy place. It starts off when the ball comes down. The ball comes down, it's like probably the sunshine and the stone of God, and the witch comes down. She goes, I'm a good witch of the north, because in the winter, when it's cold, it's very fresh and cool. Then there's the ruby slippers, where does it stand, like probably in a dungeon. There's the lion. The lion has courage. The tin man needs a heart, and the scarecrow needs brains, because in life you have to have courage, brains, and a heart. And the yellow brick road means that this world is filled with roads that lead wherever. Like in Rome, in Italy, they say every road leads to Rome, but this world is filled with roads. And the fantasy is that there's an adventure. Like there's a story of Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. So it's another adventure following the yellow brick road, where she meets a witch, and the witch means that she's having a bad dream, because if you're alone with ruby slippers and you're nobody's child, like the album says, you have to find heaven. But she finds the witch where she's trying to escape the witch. Then at the end of the movie she says, I know someone who can help you, which is the good witch, because there has to be a good witch to help her if she's a dreamer. So in the beginning, when the ball comes down, it's the enchantment, the colors of the good witch, the wand. The munchkins are the happy munchkins, because they're the little people, Italian people or something, that live in little houses, in the houses of the holy. So I think that the yellow brick road and the Emerald City and the poppy field means poppies could mean opium and poppies, and the Emerald City could mean that you could build houses like what we have, castles, but emerald-like a brilliant city. And I also think that the trees, when it goes to the castle of the Wicked Witch, it's very colorful, like Transylvania. Then there's winged monkeys that fly, and there's fireballs, and there's all sorts of things like a tin man. Why it's a man, but it's not a man. It means that this dwelling place of this place means it's Jesus. Well, it's a man called Jesus. And then there's places like Professor Marvel, who says, I am the priest of Isis and Osiris, born in the land of Egypt, where Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar, Mark Antony, and so on and so forth, because the crowned heads of Europe could mean that there's Barbalungas, which are the crowned heads of Europe. Because meeting the crowned heads of Europe, there's a tornado, because when people do bad things, there's tornadoes. So the fantasy of the thing is a fairy tale of children about witches and wardrobes and lions and tigers and bears and adventure and Yellow Brick Road and Emerald City and wands and probably the Emerald City of Oz. When you enter it, it could be the ballroom, and then you say, I am Oz, the great and powerful, with the blue skies, and I have come to tell you that you have to bring me the Wicked Witch, the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the East, because you have to do a deed in life, a good deed. When you do a good deed, yeah?
He's busy on the phone.
When you do a good deed, good things, that means that... I'm making me a movie. We're doing a movie. Because the good deed is doing good things in life, and it goes on and on. You can explain other things about it, but there's many things you could say about the Wizard of Oz, because the first part is the enchantment, and then the house, and the farm, and the tornado, and everything, like that.